White scrim comes to
and we are underway in Buffalo.
So White decides to not celebrate Opie's birthday.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They're led out by last season's comeback player of the year in his third season now. It's Joe Burrow.
And when you think about great seasons in recent memory, he's definitely putting one together here. There's a good chance he's going to go over 5,000 yards passing for the season. He's just a little bit under that mark coming in. And I tell you, it's pretty rarefied air when you get up there.
He's got a man complete. And all the way home.
That's DJ Moore.
Touchdown. DJ Moore. His ninth touchdown.
I knew that was going to get open. I just wanted to cover the shorter stuff and then get back there. But he got it open a lot sooner than I was expecting. Alrighty. Horrible start.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Take it in at the 3.
Depend on what the line is.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So we're going to find one of these key stats either HP or defense. Because HP gives you all of the permanent.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, defense gives you the
off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
Go for Pruitt.
And that is
it's a practice squad wide receiver. I'm not surprised he can get that.
This offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Snoop should be in, not Ty. Or not Fournette. Or not Patterson. Oh my gosh.
Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow. That pass complete to Moore. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they feel good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, these two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for
Stop running it.
here at home.
Please, just pass. I want to
5
blitz
yards
you.
on the carry, good pickup on first down. Well, this defense for the Patriots, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
My backups are really struggling right now.
This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I'm just going to go and win a short.
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Why is Bentley in?
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up
Bentley
front,
should
the
not
nose
be here.
tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job
Nice
well,
back roll.
guys who play on the inside, those
No, that
inside
was not
linebackers,
back.
Check to see if
they
they're
were just roaming
specialists.
here.
He was all over that.
No,
route
they are.
defensively. Now, they had
I
2
think it's
picks
just that my
last week as a
starter
unit.
isn't.
Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
Back to football.
Gary doesn't.
These two teams all tied after 1.
All right, but this is where my defense is known to step up.
Now they will run it with Davis Price. And
Even my backups can step it up
He
here.
gets it down to the
They're
8.
like the 2 best that you
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Some Pokemon skill swap. Because you can skill swap weak armor onto.
2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
But that your defense
Good work
gets
to
low.
pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Raised sharply.
Now it's Burrow.
Fine, for most Pokemon.
No! Ugh, my backups are just not as fast.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd.
We're really struggling to cover more here.
Taking the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 12 plays. And
This is what happens when one team's starting their backups and the other one isn't. Really need to play lights out on offense. I'm gonna have to put up like
So back
40.
on the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a
I was
touchdown
way
drive.
too late. I needed to throw that right as I got open, but I was staring at Pearl for literally no reason. He was not getting open, and I needed to accept that.
The last into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Well, that's why I didn't want to
On that last
start my
run, it looks
backups.
like we have a player who is shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's see if Rodgers can actually break one deep here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Nope.
But a little too high as it's knocked away.
We're in our own territory. I have to
This is
punt.
what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand?
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 17 yards
You know what?
on the fake punt, and that's going to be a
We're
first
looking to
down.
win here.
And I don't
We're
know
just
what the
looking
method
to
is to know
try
when to dial
stuff.
up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for them.
There is no
You actually
method.
did
That's the
explain
point.
it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of
For
guts
faking
in
a
order to
punt.
call that play in that situation.
He's like,
Element of
oh, there has to
surprise,
be
I
like a
guess, right?
method to
Yeah,
it.
element of
But
surprise and
that
just a strong
defeats the
belief
purpose
in,
of a
hey,
fake
we're going to get it
punt.
done.
The point is there is no
First and 10
method.
now
It's
in
supposed to be
Buffalo
like at any given
territory
point.
at the 39-yard line. Now Mond on the bootleg. And this will be swung out here for counter. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Ooh, Manoline.
On first down, here's Mond. And Rodgers has it over on the right side.
Yeah, just give
And
it to
they
Amari
are able to
Rodgers.
stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll drop the throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up
Look
the
for
scoreboard
Irwin
here.
here.
Second down and goal. Mond.
No.
And he is going to be taken
I got blown
down.
up.
They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's third and goal now. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Tucker's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Take 3. Look to lock things up.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with
I'm
points.
literally
Most
only
quarterbacks
doing
would
this
tell you,
so I
let's
can
end
get
it
it
with a
on
kick,
this.
right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL
Alright, we
being
can
a
take
passing
that.
league,
We can take
but the
that.
teams that run the ball effectively,
Long-
they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and
long
go to the
play,
Super Bowl. They have to
got
upgrade
more
here.
yardage.
And you and I
Those
both know in
three are
recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Thank you, Doug.
Burrow's throw complete there to Moore.
Tackle him
And
back.
they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
Thank you for
40-yard line.
the insane amount of hurdles. Which included assaulting.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Not assaulting.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. First down, here's Burrow. He's got the connection to Moore. And so
Oh, you're joking.
the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. To the air again, Burrow. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incomplete. completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On second and goal. Burrow. The quick slant caught. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it with Davis Price. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Ty Davis Price, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gold with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles Fit. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trenton Irwin, 75 yards. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Connor going to try and run it. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Take it in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Patriots
nice
take it over to start
long
quarter number 3.
drive.
Well, Charles, and that
Just
first
chew
half
up
we
this
saw a fair amount
clock.
of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. And He's not
No,
going
come
anywhere. They
on.
stop it for no gain.
Prohl is
Boy, a
not
curious
blocking.
decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Quick slant complete to
We are not
Njoku.
covering.
And the tackle going to be
These
made
guys are
at
just
the
getting
38.
wide open every
And a
play.
good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
From the 31, Burrow.
Yeah, he's just throwing immediately.
And he'll be taken down
The issue
about
is
the
that
22-yard line.
our guys downfield aren't covering. So it's hard. It's hard to make that effective.
Keeps the sticks moving.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
Why is that wide
This is caught
open?
for a Bills touchdown. David Njoku, a 22-yard touchdown grab. Now goal for the extra point.
We should be passing more. Our run game's not getting going.
And his guys will take a 10.
And our defense has stopped literally nothing. They keep getting open.
And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. New England's offense set to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A big play there for New England. 47 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned it.
Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final
just need a
minute
stop.
of the 3rd.
We need one stop and we can take
Tucker
the
with
lead.
the extra point.
Our backups
down to
on
a field
defense
goal.
are gonna have to do something here.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
All right, defense.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios
Our offense is
deciding
getting
not to bring
work
it out.
done. You guys need to get a stop.
Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've
My
been doing
backups on
this,
offense have been
sometimes
incredible.
a player in
My
this type
backups
of
on
zone
defense have
describe
been
the game as
absolutely
really slowed
horrific.
down.
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's just,
Snail's pace.
snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants with it. He has all the
Turnover.
time in the world to throw the
We need to
ball.
get that
And his
ball out.
offensive line has been giving him that.
I think we're going
on
aggressive
the
with
stop
that play.
was
We
Leo
need a
Chanel.
turnover.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. On 2nd and 9, Burrow. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Burrow on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Kadarius
No, we need
Toney.
fumbles.
And they'll
We need to get this
down
ball
to
out.
around the 47-yard line.
This ball needs to get out, and it needs to get out now. I cannot afford them scoring again.
Second down, here's Davis Price. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Burrow on play action.
Okay, coverage. Let's get it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Oh, gosh.
Kyler Fackrell. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow complete on the quick throw to Moore.
Keep the gains short.
Work this across midfield to the
Keep the gains short. Single back.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Burrow. That's complete to the tight end.
Okay, so it does remember
and he can only manage to
Keep him
take
from
the
scoring.
football to the 40,
All right.
and
So
that
that's
is well shy of the first down marker. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
They get the field goal. It's not the worst in the world.
And this is good from
All right, we're gonna need
7 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance.
We're going to run into the 2-minute warning, and then we're going to need points. We're going to need a touchdown, specifically.
The offense coming back
Anything
out
less.
Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
We gotta go.
39 now. They'll
Touchdown or bust.
1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Open man here is Prohl.
This Prohl guy is
And
actually
take this to the other
really
side
good.
of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Yeah, they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll look to throw. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground.
I need to look to get out of
As
the
a quarterback,
pocket
you have to be
there.
able to run with guys step for step downfield and man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Back to throw. Out to his left. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now
We're
the
gonna call a
Patriots going to
timeout
use
here.
one of their
Let's get it
timeouts
first.
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. But he's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And that one drops down incomplete.
Almost intercepted.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments.
Let's cover 3, get this
I think they got
Montgomery.
to go and get it right here, right now.
He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Flushed out right. He's got the first down and more than that. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter.
Too much time, though.
A very
Too much time.
Point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
Sky kick it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, boy. You need to keep him out of field goal range.
So the Bills now down by 1. And time, a huge factor. A chance to end this season with a bang as they come up with a 1st and 10.
Got the lead.
Throwing, Burrow gets this to Moore.
That's weak. That's
Now the
weak.
Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
We can
as
take
they'll start
that.
with a little
We
over
need to
30
switch
ticks to go in the
tackling off
football
aggressive.
game.
Switch tackling off aggressive. Go balanced. Play ball. No. Looking to swap ball. We don't want completions. We can take small gains. We can't take big gains.
To throw, Burrow.
Let's go.
Can't get a throw off.
Back
He's
roll.
taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Burrow.
No, we can't allow that at all.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Here's Burrow. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
We need that.
After the incomplete pass,
Sack
here
is
now
huge.
2nd and
Sack
10.
would be huge.
Burrow.
No, that's not huge. That's the exact opposite
And now
of
here
what we
comes their
want.
final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right
Okay.
through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. With the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball.
It's not
Would you
over.
rather have a street
Got
free
one
agent
play.
out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
It pats at the line, ready
We got
to
one
go.
play.
The football changing
think I know where I'm
here
going
as
with
this
this.
offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out,
Woo!
they found the end zone for 6.
They're
Go!
certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that.
No. We got a
What's
challenge.
up next?
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go
Oh,
down
my
to the last
defense.
play, and
We
neither
had a
side was
3rd
gonna
and
exhale
16.
until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Buffalo, they do get the victory that pushes them over 500 for the season as they finish at 9-8. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for New England, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time.
Oh,
Thanks for
Irwin.
tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Irwin almost came in clutch there. I knew it wasn't over, so I needed to call up a play. I had the play called, it worked, and I was a yard away from going undefeated. No. Ugh. That's oof. That's a heartbreaker. That's